Yo, what's up guys? This is One Time Play here, back at it again with another one, and today we're talking about the new competitive mode and like something quite interesting, I want to say. It's actually pretty cool, so it's just it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, so I'm gonna leave it at the end and first talk about the first thing that really matters, which is why you probably clicked the video. Anyways, play my intro. What's up, players? And like I said before, first thing we're gonna touch on is the new competitive mode is coming out for Fortnite. And like I said on I think my past video, probably from 2 days ago or something, I did say that this was coming out on October something. However, it seems they're actually rolling this out on Tuesday's update, which is actually pretty cool. But as you can see on some of the tabs, I'm gonna show you guys the video just now in a little bit, and if you guys pay attention, you're gonna see a tab that says tournament beta, and I'm assuming this is what's gonna come out first, and then after that you're gonna see the real events come out, where the real rewards are gonna be a part of the whole ranking and rewarding mechanism. And so I ain't going to go out of my way to say that there are actually gonna be V-Bucks involved. If not V-Bucks, real money, and if not real money, you probably gonna get exclusive skins, which I'm pretty sure that it's gonna come with some sort of like V-Bucks. V-Bucks have to be part of the whole reward system when it comes down to this competitive mode. If not, I mean, trust me, some people are gonna enjoy the fact that they're actually playing against other players which are just as good as they are, and that's the only reason why they actually hop on, so that they can work together to get whatever it is. They say shiny pins, but I think that that's just only to like rule out all that ridiculous data mining and everybody just talking about that stuff, you know. And so I think they just added that as a decoy so that they wouldn't give away what exactly it is that they are rewarding players, because they want to keep that as a surprise when the real tournament drops, and I can understand that. But for now, let's just watch the video that Fortnite actually released on their official site, and here it is.
Hey Fortnite competitors, the first version of open online competition is coming your way in the 6.1 update with the new in-game event system. Events are Fortnite's home for online competition and tournaments that enable absolutely anyone to participate in top-tier Fortnite play. How it works is simple. Events have scheduled tournament sessions for you to play in. After you've selected one of the tournaments, you'll see when the session is set to begin, so you can warm up or talk strategy with your squad. Just remember, all players must opt in for crossplay to participate in competitive events. Once the session begins, you'll want to make each match count. You can earn points for placing exceptionally well, or by securing multiple eliminations in a match. And the better you do, the tougher it gets, because you'll be matched against opponents with similar points in the tournament. Each time you enter a new competition, it's a brand new clean slate, starting you and everyone else on equal footing. So make the most of it. We look forward to expanding on this new feature with prizes in Fortnite's event system. So we'll see you on the battlefield.
Alright guys, so like I said, they are releasing this on the new update, which is coming out on Tuesday night, which is Wednesday for everybody else who actually keeps up with the clock. It's gonna be Wednesday morning. It's gonna be on that's 3 a.m. for me. I'm Pacific time, so I'm going to be playing this the first time that it drops, and I'll be probably doing some footage on what it looks like from what after the updates finalized. And so I want to talk to you guys about how it's going to work real quick, because everything else is self-explanatory. We don't know any of the rewards, like I said, the shining pins that have been leaked by data miners doesn't actually say anything. So I just want to basically go over the basics of how like the matchmaking is going to work. And there are some news, there's some news about Fortnite not necessarily taking precautions because of this, but just basically what is it, treating those who are using mouse and keyboards a bit more harsh when it comes down to matching on console lobbies. Anybody using any adapter, the adapter I think is XIM or something like that, anybody using that is gonna be banned. So they're starting to ban people who bypass the whole matchmaking thing that they did to try to like what's it called, to balance the lobbies when it comes down to using keyboards and mouse against controllers, etc. So they have this adapter that basically that allows you to use mouse and keyboard for any game that comes out. You know, for it doesn't matter whether it's actually what's it called. If it's something that works or it doesn't, the console doesn't know any better. It thinks that it's using a controller. So this bypasses not only the console, I want to say firewall, but also it bypasses Epic Games pre matchmaking algorithms, which they have installed into the new Fortnite matchmaking lobbies. And so they're starting to ban people because of that. So I'm assuming this has something to do with the fact that they're dropping tournaments and they're already advancing on what it could be way more harsher. What's it called? Policies when it comes down to actually wanting to implement these new rules, etc. And so, like, the only thing I want to touch on the new tournament competitive mode is that depending on how good or how bad you're doing, you're basically getting matched with people who are doing just as good or just as bad. So if you start doing pretty well, then just be aware that you're gonna actually start facing with people. You're gonna start matchmaking with people who are at the same level of skill, which I think they could be not as good because you get camp and get a lot of points. And so who knows how many of them are camping to get points, but you can actually get high kills to get more points. And so it would be, I think 75, I think it would be like 85% same skills, and then the rest of it will be just basically just decided on like randomness due to the fact that some people can camp and still get a ton of points when it comes down to this game mode. And so yeah, this is probably one of the most important points on this. And on some other completely random news that have nothing to do with this, if you guys haven't seen this, probably because it's not, I'm not sure if it's trending on Twitter or not, because I haven't really looked at it. But what's it called, Tfue decided to message Elon Musk on Twitter, and he actually replied. And here's the image, I'll be showing it up here. And basically Tfue was basically asking Elon Musk to help him get better internet connection, and he was like, yeah, you know, I'll do that. And then he was like Tfue was like, okay, I'll buy a Tesla just because you replied. I mean, how cool is that, right? And then eventually Elon Musk goes on and asks Tfue if he had any ideas on what other games to add to his Tesla besides the Atari classic games. And he basically just suggested that he might want to find a way to add like Nintendo 64 classics such as Smash Bros, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, and all that stuff, you know, which will be actually pretty dope. But yeah, this is the basically random news that I found today, just looking around trying to find something else to add to the video. And that's pretty much it from me today, man. If you guys made it this far, don't forget to give the video a like, you know, subscribe if you want to stay updated to everything Fortnite. Like I said, tomorrow night I'll be making videos on the new update. I'll try to just make one single video so I don't have to make like 25 different videos, because I know you guys aren't really watching it, so I'll just try to make one whole video with everything in it, like the new gameplay of the car, the new competitive events and game modes, etc. And so subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos if you're looking forward to them. Click the bell, you know, so you receive a notification whenever we put them up. It will be pretty late, so maybe if you're on the east side, it might be early in the morning for you, but for everybody else, it's pretty much during the middle of the night, 3 a.m. or so. And so if you guys still up, then, you know, I'll probably be live streaming, to be honest. I just don't like the quality that is being rendered to when I live stream from straight from the Xbox to YouTube, but we'll make it work. And that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. This is One Time Play, signing out.